Assalamu alaikum. That is peace be unto you. And welcome to barakatz video magazine. This is our 4th edition, and it is entitled Seniors and Pioneers. And what we're going to share today is our first segment of a long series, inshallah, of pioneers and seniors who will be sharing with us today their vision of tomorrow, their experiences in the past of Islam, and transitions and things that are affecting us today. So we're looking to enjoy, get your pen and paper ready, get your thinking caps on, open your hearts, and get ready for this edition of barakatz.
Wake up, black man.
Oh, it's the Benjamin Thriver. Strive harder to thrive harder. My fathers taught the do's and don'ts of the movement, yo. You can get money without moving that smoke, but guys, we ain't really into losing, so you either get the scrapping or you can get the packing. We about action. Too many fathers absent, but you was there. You don't get no credit, but you taught me how to get it. You taught me how to flip it. Legit, new African man, this is it. So thank you for teaching me the ropes, and thank you for making me responsible, and thank you for teaching me to put God first. Now I'm the man, I provide for my family. Yeah.
My name is Abdul Wali Shaheed, and I'll be your hostess for this segment, which is capturing the history of Islam in America. We have to my right one of our pioneers, Minister Humza Al-Hafeez, who will be sharing with us in this segment his experiences in the past, his experiences of today, and some of his insights for tomorrow. All right. First, I want to welcome you. I'm thankful that you're here. We thank Allah for granting us this opportunity to share these moments with you. I know you've done quite a bit. I know some things of you, and we've had a chance to talk a little bit earlier. What people are really interested in right now, or some of the things that people are interested in, where was your first exposure, and when was your first exposure in Islam? How long, we know that Islam goes way back, but in America, and with the movement of the Nation of Islam, when was your first exposure to Islam?
First exposure was, I said exposure in the paper. I read about Dizzy Gillespie, Dakota Staten, being Muslims. I didn't pay any mind though. I just read it, but I thought it was just something they joined, a new religion, something new that they joined. Mm-hmm. Then I went to a bazaar at the Manhattan Trade Center on 35th Street. Okay. And traveling through the bazaar, I bought a copy of Muhammad Speaks newspaper.
Okay.
I took it home. I read it from cover to cover. I subscribed to it that day.
Wow.
That next day. It was 15 cents a copy.
Okay.
$1.80 a year. So I subscribed to it. And then paper didn't come every month. There was periods where they miss issues. I got upset about it. I'm not thinking about a religion like a religion. I'm thinking about this is good reading.
Okay. Now this is the paper that was issued by the then Nation of Islam,
yes.
under the leadership of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yes.
Okay.
So I bought this. So I went down to 116th Street. And I demanded the paper.
Okay.
And then they gave me some copies. And then I went to a bazaar at the 69th Armory in Harlem, 669th. And I heard Minister Malcolm there for the first time.
What year was that?
My nature is this. Where did he get it from? He sound good, but where did he get it from?
What year was that?
63.
Wow. Okay.
And Malcolm was the only minister that I heard at that, and haven't heard anybody since then, except myself, who said, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us.
Okay. Before he spoke about a
Anything.
particular subject. Right, right.
He projected the Muhammad.
Okay.
So I opened a bookstore on 66 called The Word Bookshop.
Wow.
It was the second black bookstore in Brooklyn. But it became very, very famous. So I started selling Muhammad Books there.
Now, what were you famous for? Were you famous for different political books, different, cultural books, or what was your religious books? What were...
We had cultural books,
Okay.
but I featured the thesaurus.
Okay.
See, I'm a reading buff. I love to read. I have a library in my house, in my apartment, with about 1,000 books. Man.
Wow. Read them all.
I do research more than read.
Okay, got you. Okay.
I don't read novels. I read books, biographies, books on science, books on the law, the Catholic Bible.
Okay.
It's called the Douay version. I had the Jerusalem Bible. I had the Book of Yahweh. I have the Jehovah's Witness Bible, New World Translation. I have about 6 Bibles in my house.
Okay.
I grew up my father had no religion, but he read the Bible.
Meaning that he didn't go to a particular church, but the Bible was read in your house.
And he taught me that religion is how you live.
That's right.
So when I heard Mr. Muhammad, it sounded familiar.
Okay.
Now, eventually, I took my son, Johanna, and Larry to the temple, and they joined before I did.
Wow. Now, what year was that?
1970.
Okay.
Now, I was a police officer
In New York?
in New York, narcotic detective. I would buy Muhammad Speaks, bring it to the precinct, and sell it to the police officers. I would not sell it to the white ones. I said, not for you. I was very sick about this. So in 1960, backtrack it, 68,
Okay.
Mr. Muhammad sent for me.
Now, let me ask you a question. Being a police officer and being one of the first black detectives, if I'm not mistaken, or narcotics officers, we had a chance to talk earlier, what type of climate did that create? Now, what we'll do is, before we answer that, we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back and get that answer. Assalamu alaikum.